That was a lot of vine booms. Hey, everybody! Welcome to the bad show that's short today and not a long time that you have to look at it. Hi! Welcome! Welcome. Well, hi. Welcome. Hi. Welcome to the... okay, I thought that was... honestly, I was like, that seems shorter than usual that they did that. Okay, yeah, that's... alright. Hi.
What are you trying to say?
Hey everybody, welcome to twitch.tv/Getchiani. So, today's gonna be something a little different. I'm giving you a small little twist to keep things interesting for you, and that's why I'm doing it, and not because I'm stupid and bad at scheduling. We have 1 hour. We have one. I know. I should be playing like the fucking happy hour music from Anton Blast the whole time. We have 1 hour. Because originally I scheduled. You know how I do the D&D thing with Funny Wes and Maxor and Tormented by Gnomes with Bronx Kirby and all that. Maybe you don't. Now you do. We do that about once a month. And originally, I scheduled one for today, thinking, oh, I'll just skip my normal stream and I can fit that in the week to just do it on this day. I was gonna tell you that this Tuesday's stream wasn't gonna happen on the last one, and I forgot. And so I decided that the way I would resolve this, and honestly, I kind of like this. You know, it's a fuck up, but sometimes there's happy accidents. I'll hang out with chat for an hour, whatever. I'm not entertaining past. Well, I'm not entertaining. I'm not entertaining. You're not getting anything really extra for past the first hour when you really think about it with me. So I'll do an hour. We'll chat, shoot the shit. And then I can raid over. For those of you who might want to see that with me hanging out with buddies and doing really, 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 like D&D is honestly the wrong word for what we're doing. I don't know what we're doing, but I don't think it's right to call it D&D just because Tormented by Gnomes is there. But he is there, and he puts up with it every month, and I still don't know why. It is a lot, yeah, Lux, that is a lot more like a war crime. So we're gonna do an hour at least, or at most, and then we'll raid over for that. That's the plan. And yeah, that we're not speed running the whole stream where I look at one fan art and play like one level. We'll just chat. It's the Bronx Kirby waiting room now. That's what we're doing today instead of nothing. Is Bronx Kirby waiting room, and then we'll go over and do D&D. That's what we got. That's all that was in the production budget this week. You got your Breadhead plush? Hell yeah. Some of you already noticed the horror. There is a newfound horror behind me. And it is it is the flesh pillar. My wife, fuck, this is gonna be hard to show you. My incredible wife has strung up to the ceiling all of the plushies. It's mounted from the ceiling. Honestly, she told me that it's not that stable, so it's probably gonna fall out eventually. But a million down to the floor. Down to the floor, we got V1 anchoring it, along with like a fat capybara. that Schlut gave me. Schlut guy gave me at QuakeCon. And the Smiley Bomb tit plush is down there. Spamton, Cultic, Kirby, Sebastian Normal, Speedo Sausage, Tricky, a Silkworm from Marathon. Yeah, they sent me a swag pack for that game. I never posted about it. Because they were like, if you post about it, use hashtag ad. And I was like, well, now I don't want to do that. Anyway, and then we've got Hank and Reptar and Smiley Bomb plush, and the normal one, and Gloose, and Hank. Sorry, no, not Hank. Hank, Doc, and then Cat Sack from Tower Unite, and then Quills, and then seemingly all the way at the top, the star on the Christmas tree is electrocuted Sebastian. And that's our Tower of Flesh. And Mel's not even on it. And Fresh Gabrielle's not even on it. And Breadhead's not on it either. So that's there now, and you have to know that's there. And well, you'll see it on a lot of the streams, but only a little bit. So that's my new Tower of Flesh, everybody. I love my wife, and she's really cool and strong. And you know, when you marry a strong woman, sometimes she builds a tower of flesh. So they're all back there now. My flesh pillar. Whatever. Pretty. Oh wait. And also, I found the banana. I thought that would excite you. Still kind of stale. So hi. Also. Oh, there is another also. I have not done a good job of informing you about anything. Okay, wait. This is man. Cute. Okay. There is going to be on the... This is not the right way to show you this. This is... They're gonna kill me. Oh shit! Wait, no, fuck! Wait, hang on, no. Wait, hang on. Here, wait, I almost put it in the server now. There. Wait, there's no reason to show you this graphic. It doesn't even give you a date. Fuck. Okay, whatever. Close that. It's not important. On the 17th, this Saturday, at 2 p.m. Eastern, we're going to be doing a live stream Q&A with the Gaslight District cast, which include that's me. I'm in that cast, by the way. There's no escaping me, fucker. So I'm in the cast, and I'm Redhead. I don't know why I'm introducing it like this. 7 p.m. Eastern, Saturday night, Q&A. Where the cast is going to be there. It's gonna be cool. It is gonna go for, I think, like a couple hours. On where? Hey. Hey, where? That's is there like a twitch.tv/streamlink? Probably there, or it's that's definitely no. Their account they don't even have a PFP. I think it's being hosted by the graphic says hosted by Elijah. Hang on, I need to figure out what that means. Well, anyway.
This guy stinks.
Hang on, let me Google it. Streamily Gaslight District Cast Q&A. This is the worst way to do. All right, here's a page that says all of us have an event on that. Wait, hang on. Gaslight District Q&A. Oh, there's a link. Okay, wait, no, I found it. It's going to be at Not So Average Fangirl on YouTube. Actually, no, wait, I didn't even need to link you to the channel. There's a fucking dedicated URL for the Q&A. Look, here it is. Wait, there's a chat room. Hang on, let me see here. Bread. Smile. I didn't put the smile. I was trying to put a smiley face. Fuck. How do I... fuck. No, I'm like feeling pretty insistent about how do I smile? No, I don't want that smiley face. Here, we'll just do this. Perfect. Done. All right. Gonna like some like mod or maybe just or like Elijah herself is just gonna look at that and be like, do I need to like block this guy? Anyway, Not So Average Fangirl, that's gonna be the channel that we're gonna do the Q&A this Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern. And it's gonna be fun, and it's gonna be cute, and no, wait, there's more I need to tell you. Afterwards, there's gonna be live stream or live print signing as well with the cast, but not me. I'm not doing that, and I'll tell you why. All right, I like to be honest with my audience because I respect you. We're gonna be finishing at like 9 with the Q&A. Listen, that's kind of late for me. I know Jason's like the most gothic man ever, so I know his day only starts at sunset, and John has funny make-believe hours. I don't know, but listen, 9 p.m. That's getting pretty close to bedtime. And the other reason is I hate my fans. And then there's a secret other reason that I didn't tell anybody yet, but I'll tell you. It is because I know what you are, and I know what you make me do to the prince. And I cannot make Jason Marnocha make him watch me be made to draw Gabrielle Goatsy for another couple hours. I was like, I can't do this to them. With the way we are with the prince, the less people get involved, the better. So maybe but you know what? One, you can still put in Breadhead prints. Okay, first of all, I still do the live stream print signings every week. So before this event even happens on Thursday, we're still doing the scheduled print signing, which we already have a handful in for anyway. So you don't even need to wait that long if you want a live stream signed print. I'm just doing that all the time. But also, you could maybe put one in during that event and I get it on the next print signing stream, or I would consider that there are other wonderful cast members there who are doing the live stream print signings, and if you're into Gaslight District, get it fucking, their prints are awesome, dude. The everyone else's prints kick ass. I say show them some support. Get a Mel, get a Mud, get a Ken, whatever. Those prints are kick ass, and give them a little support, especially John. Not because I don't love the other ones, but John, he's just getting started with the Streamily, the print signing stuff, and I want it to go exceptionally well for him. Give him a nice strong start. Give him like an ego about it, you know. Show John some love. Show John all the love. He puts up with a lot. Every time he comes up, I grab his mud figurine. You know, I grab this fucking thing, freed from the jar, and I do like a Junkrat voice line. Why does he look like that? All right. Anyway, so John puts up with a lot. Show John some love. Right. So that's this week. Okay. Print signing on Thursday, 2 p.m. Eastern. Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern. Gaslight District Q&A. Not on this channel. You'll have to go to. You'll have to go to YouTube. I'm sorry. I don't think there's a Twitch. Maybe there's a Twitch link, but it'll be Not So Average Fangirl on YouTube. So anyway, that's what we got. And then next week we'll be back to normal with what the fuck do? We do this anyway. We do this and then we do Fan Art Corner and then we do like an hour of gameplay. We'll do that again next week. I still got to figure out what game we're even going to be playing. Normal. 20 minutes behind? No! I'm making great time. I'm looking at the alerts and well, there are a few, but I still think I can get them all by the end of the stream. So, let me, you know what, chat? You're right. Let me start on the alerts. I'm not putting mud back in the jar yet. One, that jar that I used for that bit, we use for stuff. So I'd need to get Mud his own jar. Second of all, I kind of like just grabbing him and then putting him up to the camera like that. That makes me feel good. Pin the link. Nah, fuck him. That's fine. Listen. Is your D&D character just Gabrielle Ultrakill? It's so much worse than that. But sure, let's say yeah. All right. Anyway. First of all, Dan, thanks for the gift sub. Appreciate that. Always good to see you. Dan, I got your email with the slop stream material that we may or may not get to by 2028. Thank you for the treasure trove. And maybe at some point your time will come where we'll do a slop stream, and we'll say thanks, Dan, and we'll show something for you, and you have like 3 years to decide what that something is. Maybe by then you have a platform you want to shill, or maybe you just find like a particularly tickling JPEG that you just want pinned to the top of the chat. I don't know. Well, we have a lot of time to figure that out. But thanks, Dan. And Michaela the Uwu, thank you for. Sorry, let me make sure I'm very fucking clear about this. 20 gift subs that you started off with today. What? Now I feel bad. This is only an hour stream. Thank you for 20. I've been trying to work you down. That's up. That's the wrong direction. You've been doing like 5 at the top of every stream, and I've been trying to work you down to 1 with the objective of getting you down to 0. You're going the wrong way. You gotta come bring that back. But thank you. That's a lot. You don't gotta do all that, but thank you. No need to subscribe, you in the audience. You're probably already subscribed. Thanks, Michaela. Sorry, okay, no, it's nothing. I'm thinking about Mike from Breaking Bad. That's all I'm thinking about. is this comment that says, Gianni, if I got the pink headphones specifically because they were pink, does that make me a girl? Also, I'm taking estrogen. And now all I can think of is, you are not the guy. I had a guy, but now I don't.
What are you
You are not the guy. And the meme that's like me when I'm affirming my trans daughter. And now, while we're watching the show, every time we see a shot of Mike looking at Jesse, I go, I'm so proud of my trans daughter. You know what the most fucked up thing is about the memes about like, put your dick away, Walter. He doesn't even say Walter. He doesn't say it like that. He goes like Walter. Like he puts actually, there's like extra R, not none. You know what I mean? But the memes do Walter. So, you know, that's how, but it's, anyway, doesn't, whatever. I've done this. I am guilty of this sin. The memes in a lot of minds will override what the actual voice ever even sounded like. And that's beautiful in its own horrifying way. This is me with like Armstrong. There are people who will now hear real Armstrong and be like, why does he sound less like Armstrong than Gianni's stupid videos? Which is horrible that I've done that. I've made the world worse in that way. But anyway, I'm doing alerts because I have to believe that I can get through them in half an hour or we die. Or, well, if I do miss your alert this stream, then I'd simply read it on the next one, of course. But anyway, it's not going to happen because I'm going to get them all. Watch, like this. Bryn Chow, thank you for the 500 bits, saying, hello, big guy Gianni, my favorite amateur tattoo artist. Hope your day's been good. Gianni, if you respect me as a fan, you will kill me. My leg itches real bad, but I can't scratch it or Bear Ghost will become infected. Bear Ghost, I am suffering for my actions. This is the crimes I must pay for peak. Can we bring that back a little bit? Can I rewind on that comment a little bit? What do you mean amateur tattoo artist? Oh, because you didn't give the tattoo artist didn't give me my cut yet of the designing fee? That makes me an amateur because I didn't get paid yet? No, I'm fully pro. I'm one of the best in the biz. I've sold more tattoo designs than most artists statistically. So actually, I feel like I am more illicit than amateur actually. Like I'm like off the grid. I don't even rank as amateur. I'm like a tattoo artist out of the back of a van on like a fucking highway or something. You know what I mean? Anyway, I'm not going to kill you yet. I have a different plan I have actually, you know what, chat? I haven't told you about this, but I actually have a different plan for how each of you die. Thanks for that well-timed alert. Yeah, you all have. I have decided for every single one of you how your story ends. So don't go trying to get creative about it. I got your shit all figured out, and I'm gonna tell you something. Most of you are gonna die in the arena. That's just how that goes. So you'll find out. But anyway. Also. Okay, and listen, I see the complaints about no fan art corner today, all right? I was like, I shouldn't even do the hour stream because all it's going to do is remind them, is make them upset that they're not getting fan art corner today because I'm cutting it short I'm not doing the stream at all. I was like, if I didn't do a stream at all, there wouldn't be like, oh, a bunch of people going, boo, no fan art corner. And now instead, we're going into the D&D thing with like a crowd of people coming in mad at it for existing, for cutting short the fan art corner. When what I should have done is nothing and just only done the D&D thing. But I got up here. I'm very brave, and I got up here on this stage regardless of that to piss you off on purpose and tell you that I'm gonna kill you. So you're welcome is what I'm trying to say. Right. That's so I feel good. I don't feel like that's about the end of that subject. I don't think we have to talk about that more. I feel like I put that to bed. Moving on. Lychee Freeze, thank you for the 9-month resub. Saying, our baby has been born. What do we name it?
Father, this guy stinks.
I've been actually thinking about this. I was thinking that we could call it... All right, are you ready? You might have to dip into the middle name a little bit for this one. I'm thinking you call it, hey, thanks so much for this is the full name. Hey, thanks so much for the 8-month resub. Just one more month and we're going to have a baby. That's what I was thinking. So congrats and good luck with filling out forms for the rest of your life. People just keep calling me Twink Markiplier. Listen. This is the Hatsune Miku thing all over again. All right? You're not making other things better. You're just making Hatsune Miku worse. All right? Listen. You're bringing Markiplier down with this. He deserves better. I know I've banned him from this channel several times. I'll do it again. But he keeps coming back. Actually, speaking of Markiplier, my wife is at the door. Honey. Oh, she made me a potion. What's in this one?
Poison.
Ooh. It's really good. What's in it? I don't know what it is. It's all poison. Okay, she's just saying poison. It's just poison. Honey, everyone's really mad at me because I'm doing D&D instead of Fan Art Corner today.
Fucking nerd.
That's okay. I was hoping for a united front about this.
Fuck you and your fucking nerd shit. I want to just go play some goddamn baseball.
All right, thanks for the drink, honey. I love you, and thanks for the flesh pillar. I love her. Right. Need more protein. That's why she left. A lot of you die in the arena. A lot of you crushed to death. All right. I'm going to read more alerts because I still believe we can get through. I'm listening to your stream in public. I hope Toronto police don't arrest me. You should not. You should not have said that.
Line 4.
They hate that. I saw a guy do that down I saw a guy do that down at Union Station one time, and I watched the fucking cops descend on him like a bunch of piranhas. There wasn't anything left of him afterwards. The horse and What's that one stop that everyone dies at? Oh yeah, yeah. I think I actually, I don't think it was at Union. I think it was down at Dundas. Anyway, you need to get out of Toronto. Right. I wake up trying to save the fan art corner because there's no fan art corner. You know what? And you know, Luke, I hate to say it, but I did it to personally slight you because I felt like you had it too good for too long. and it's important to keep everybody in check. So I'm glad it worked, and I do hope you get some sleep. And just remember to never trust me. My math teacher today fall from stair. You know what? Actually, can you do me a favor? Can you never elaborate on that? Thank you. That's hilarious. I'm putting that in the holo chat, which does exist. All right. Anyway, where was I? I was reading alerts, and Lux cheered 500 bits. Thanks, Lux. And Lux says, I'm glad to hear that the Captain Blood thing is transactional, since that means I'm not at risk of breaking my one gift no larger than a coaster limitation I've been understandably placed under. I've had something in the works for some time now, and I think it'll be very, very cool. As I said some time ago, I'm getting down to brass tacks. The real content the people demand. Will Marika be going? I need to know if I should put a still beating human heart under the box for her. Marika should be there. The current plan is that, yes, you will. I know most people are more. In showing up to events without Marika, I've learned don't show up without Marika. Nobody cares. So if I'm there and it's not her, they're like, where's the star? And I get it. But she should be there with me at TennoCon this time. Sorry for anyone who's out of the loop, or I think I only mentioned this on the previous stream, but I'm going to be at TennoCon this year. Not as an official guest or anything. Okay, they didn't invite me. Formally, I'm banned, officially, but I'm going to be there anyway. And I'm going to be out in the dumpster out back, signing some prints that I stole, because I'm not bringing any. And that'll be at TennoCon, okay? I'm really excited about my Xbox 360 copy of Captain Blood that you're going to bring me, Lux.
Like the Black Eyed Peas said, where is the love?
I don't need to get merch at any events anymore, because you just seem to materialize and give me way cooler shit than I can buy anyway. I should honestly, can I should start paying you for these? At least, like, I don't know, at least buy the merch off you or something, because this shit's too cool. Well, anyway. You give me a Sparkle Slinger, Fire and Lord? I'm gonna hold you to that. That sounds badass, honestly. I feel like the Sparkle Slinger would be like a good pendant. Am I wrong about that? I'd wear that. Oh my god. Yeah, no, I totally 100. Not saying that's what you have to do. Don't give me anything or ever support me or look at me or think anything of me. That's a sane disclaimer to you're like normal in the head if you say that before your next sentence. Anyway. But a sparkle pendant, yeah, I'd wear that. That would go pretty hard. That does sound peem. Make one for yourself first. Make one for yourself first, because then all of your errors when you're fucking up and learning, then you wear the one that's fucked up and I get the one that's right. Sorry. Okay. Also, Hill Made of Ice. Thank you for 1,000 bits. Saying, salutation, fine shit. I got my print. It was amazing. Thank you so much. Can't wait to buy another. Hey. Thank you. First of all, thanks for 1,000 bits. That's a lot. You don't got to do all that. And also, thanks for getting a print. Glad you enjoy it. I know I've been seeing some people tag me about getting their prints today. I don't know if you're the one that I saw earlier that was actually normal. That was, let me tell you, people have seen me do so many horrible things to so many of the prints. I was looking at this picture of one that was just like the name and an autograph, and I was like, oh my god, it's nice to, it's almost like a breath of fresh air to behold it in its honest, like, natural glory, which it does have, because the fucking art, look at this shit. I asked for a freaky drawing and got booty hole. Yeah, okay, so you got... well, that if I did Goatsy, it was probably on the back, right? That's fine. Anyway, thank you. What about Cookie Run, chat? Why are we talking about Cookie Run? I mean, I know we talk about Segi a lot, and he is what's the fucking name? Pissed off short stack cookie. Sorry, that's not it. He's cream wolf cookie, right? Anyway, I have no connections other than Segi to Cookie Run. Well, okay, no, actually I do have a couple of pals who voice in it, but Crunchy Chip, right? That's the right. But he actually has cream wolves. I'm not making that part up. That's real. He told me that. Anyway, yeah, you should be fans of Segi. I keep trying to drive you this way. All right, I'm gonna read more. Oh, NCS, you're seeing we got the pillar of flesh behind me. It's actually from the ceiling down to the floor. And it might give out during one of the streams, so you'll see it before I do if it falls, which will be pretty funny. But yeah, Gloose is up there.
Gloose!
We just rewatched Gamecade the other I think last night. Gamecade is so good. Everyone please watch Gamecade. I need to get a who am I kidding? Every character. I was going to say Nance. In case you were wondering, I was obviously going to say Nance or some kind of, if not a plush, something, right? I don't know. I could see Nance lending. You know what you should get? Not that you just can, but I feel like Nance would be good for one of these Animates figures. I'm assuming this is a fucking big shot deal that Glitch is able to do because they're fucking Glitch Productions or whatever. But I feel like I could see Nance as one of these. Lend well to her lanky form. Anything with Nance though, whatever. Okay, I'm gonna read more alerts because we have 20 minutes. Fuck, it's not okay. Maybe chat, maybe it's not going well. If Erkin or Iverkin, I don't know. Thank you for the 6-month resub. Hi, and the Bullet. Thank you for the 26-month resub. 9 in a row, baby. Saying, glad I spend money on this stream for a litter of 50 cats to invade each time it starts. I'm beginning to think that they're not invading and that they live here and that it's me who's invading and comes over to visit. That's kind of what it feels like sometimes. It's like your stream more than it is mine. Well, now look what you've done. I'm just going to have to talk through it. We're running out of time. VampedCon, thank you for 500 bits. Saying, hi Gianni, hi chat. I'm exploding because I just got another grade back from my finals in A, of course. I'm pretty proud my nightmare semester is over and senior year begins in August. Congrats. That's awesome and I'm proud of you. And I know it's hard to hear because I'm being overwhelmed by fucking cats. But congrats. That's awesome. Good job. Okay, I'm going to keep reading. Also, no. No, stop doing stuff. Stop it! Okay. Harold Sucks. Thank you for the Prime sub. Hi. And Ebony Crow, thank you for the Prime resub. Saying, oh my god, 1 month after switching from VODs already, the darkness consumes me. My snake Gribble loves your streams. Can you say hi to him? Absolutely. Hi, Gribble. I don't know. I wanted to voice it. I don't know. I felt like if you're talking to a snake, you need to do it in a really personal kind of way. That's awesome. Welcome to the live experience. It's worse. I feel like you, in some ways, have less freedom to run away when it's live or something. I don't know what it is. You're actually, I locked the door behind you. That's what it is. But thanks for the Prime sub. And Shuggy Canes, thank you for 5 gifted subs. That was half an hour ago. Fuck. And Dan T. Loeb, thank you for the 500 bits. Saying, hey Gianni, I sent you a beta of the slot pack, but I'm going to redo it. Oh yeah, that's right. I addressed this and then 30 minutes passed. Would you prefer it be compiled as a single video or M3U video playlist with a logical sort for comedic purposes? I know you won't stream it for 5 years, if ever. I think doing it as a playlist is good. And unless that whatever. Actually, you know what? The answer is whatever's easier. I assume it's easier to just throw all the videos in a big folder, but playlist sounds fine. Do you have the Seb keychain? No, not yet. But I am gonna be getting one, cause little fucker. Gianni, can I post my art to Tumblr and still show it to the occasional art corner? Yeah, if you also post it on BSky with hashtag #GetGianni. That hashtag, the fucking tsunami of fan art has been insane. That hashtag is the last vestige of organization. If it's not in that hashtag, we are, even with just that hashtag, we are now 3 years behind on fan art. I've only been doing the fan art corner for like a month. So it's that hashtag is it. That's the bottom line now. That's how we are gasping for air. Okay. Also, Lyrinx Spill, thank you for the 500 bits, saying browsing through the E621 what has science done tag, like how one would browse a liquor store's shelves for a fine wine. Hey, thanks for the tip. I gotta make some time. That sounds good. Thanks. You need to do a stream for Only Art Corner. It gets like an hour and a half of airtime every week, except this week. And Viewed Pandy, thank you for the subscription. Hi. And Lyrics SPL, thank you for the 500 bits, saying, Gianni, why do you look like the twink I'd see at Spencer's? I'm sorry, what the fuck is going on? Sorry, I gotta, it's not, everything's fine. Don't worry, it's my vibrator going off. What is going on in your life that you're only seeing one twink at Spencer's? I am so sorry. That sounds, you poor thing, you're starved. we need to get you a more of a supply. Listen, there's not a lot of meat on them, so you go through them quick. I know, you're probably, that's crazy that you have to ration out the one. I'll be right down. Okay, listen, I'm the kind of captain that I get on the front line, okay? I'm ready to go down there and poke that electrical orb that has the lightning that follows your finger. I'm ready to go down there and find the cup that looks like a dildo and be like, huh, this would be so good for a bachelor party. And then, like, know that that's not true and then, like, not buy it. I'll make the sacrifice. Okay, also, Derpy is Chaos. Thank you for the 500 bits, saying, howdy, Gianni, hope you're doing well. So, in regards to blowing up, are you essentially saying that we're all going to get isekai'd into a D&D world in an hour? Also, do you know what I am? Are you in my fucking walls? Love you, big guy. Mwah. Okay. You're not getting isekai'd. You are being put... You know how, like, they have, like, the surgeon's, like, spectator thing? With that, it's going to be like that, but way... Not bloodier, but more bodily fluidsier. Not necessarily blood. Probably a little bit of blood. And I'm not in your walls. That felt too predictable. I'm in another place, but you'll find out about that. Thank you, Derpy. Always good to see you. Gianni, when are you coming to Italy? Listen. Same thing any VA will tell any fan come to X or whatever, XYZ. Is tell your favorite convention, hey, I want this asshole, and then maybe they go, oh, okay, we'll see about maybe getting him, and then maybe they get Gianni, or maybe they don't. Nobody wants me. I'll tell you, it is possible that some conventions may want me, as I'm learning. More on that. Maybe never. maybe I shouldn't tease that because I don't know yet. But I will be just showing up to TennoCon, so that's something. Anyway. Also, Lyrics Spool, thank you for another 500 bits. You're supporting too much. The stream's not even good, and it's over in like 10 minutes. Saying, I would just like to boost Autoslot's message. Gives birth. Oh, I didn't see you there. It's pretty good. Thank you. I appreciate that. That was a cheer for the people, and I respect that. Thank you, Lyrics. And Citrus TV, thank you for 500 bits, saying, hello, funny voice man. Did you see my art? If you did you enjoy it? And I would like to thank you for the beautiful art on my print. I believe I did see your art, Citrus. I still look at stuff on Blue Sky. There's a lot, so I'm totally overwhelmed, but not in a bad way. I'm enjoying it. But I'm pretty sure I saw it, if it's the one I'm thinking of, and it's gorgeous and magnificent, and maybe in like a year and a half, everyone will see it here on stream. And I know I love your art in general. Like your work's always great. So I'm sure whatever it is, if I didn't see it yet, I will enjoy it. That I know. That's just a guarantee. That's easy. And also, you're welcome for the art on your print. Listen, we did a little art trade. Us professional artists do art trades sometimes. So that's just how that is. And Gianni Lover, thank you for the gift sub, followed by another gift sub, followed by 10 grifted subs in the chat. 10, Gianni Lover? I know the username checks out, but 10? That's so many. Don't do that. Thank you. Don't do good things here. We're not. Quote from The Raid. Yeah, that's the reference I'm pulling.
What are you trying to say?
Quote from The Raid. We're not here to do good. Anyway, but thank you. No, I'm not gonna hurt you. Well, I will hurt you. I'm gonna kill you. One day your fate is decided, as with everybody else, but it's not gonna be like especially painful for you specifically or anything. But I'm gonna kill you. So anyway. Also, Smarty Farty, thank you for the 6-month resub. Saying, whoa, 6 months, almost as long as pregnancy. I can't wait to see what horrible manifestation comes out at 9 months. Anyways, hi Gianni, what do you think of the Oblivion remake? You know what? I'm gonna pay them a compliment. Actually, I'm gonna take this time. Not that I'm really looking to shill for the remake, because again, you know, they're on that BDS list, and you know we're kind of boycott Microsoft, Free Palestine. You probably won't see me talking too much about Doom either, tragically. But hey, listen, man, you know, fucking Free Palestine. Then we can talk more. But anyway. I will give them points. Now that you've brought that up, I will give them points on one thing, okay? Because I happened to look this up. Because I was ready to... I was fucking ready to bury them for one thing. I was ready to be like, wow, the remaster's total dog shit. They fucked up the only thing that matters. But actually, they got it right with extra. Somebody understood the assignment. The Frost Atronach is caked up in the remaster as well. He's caked up in the original. He's got like cake plates. But they got this shit right in the remaster. That's wait, how does my camera work? That's still wrong. That yeah, I'm smart. That is good. So I'll give them that. That's one of the few points that they're getting from me. And also, Sokol Sharkago. Oh, I'm saying this wrong. I'm so sorry. I'm stupid. Thank you for the subscription. Hi, welcome. Welcome. And actually, I caught up with the alerts before the end of the stream. Neither of us thought that was going to happen. Whoop. We're going to play Captain Blood for 5 minutes. No. I'm sorry. I pressed the button on accident. How's the poison? Honestly, it's pretty good. Right. So, here's what's going to be happening very shortly. We are going to be rating you to this channel. I'm going to give them a shout out now. Just, I don't know why, because I can. We're not rating there yet. We're going to be rating you there when they go live, which, if memory serves, usually tends to be like in like 2 minutes. I feel like Gnomes pretty consistently goes live like 5 minutes before the actual start time, and then it'll be in like a loading phase for 5 minutes, and then we're on air. That is what's gonna happen. So what I'm saying now is we have a brief window of time here that I have talked down to like a minute. Do you have any questions or anything? Hey, chat, tell me. Wait, no, I wanted to ask you this today. Can I do a poll? I'm going to ask you a question. This is actually important. I told Marika I was going to ask you this. I'm doing a poll. I know I don't normally do these, so I don't actually know what I'm doing. We're going to do a poll for a minute. Goldfish come or come goldfish? Now, here's what I was thinking. Because I'm pretty sure goldfish... I guess you weren't expecting this. Goldfish... Here, I'll get you your treat while we do that. Goldfish come would probably be like a sort of orangey nectar that is kind of salty, and I imagine tastes like goldfish. You got the white one. These are pretty sick. I like these. Whereas I think cum goldfish would be more like goldfish that are white and sprinkled with cum powder. That's what I was thinking. You guys are some sick fucks. You're saying, I'm seeing people say goldfish cum. Goldfish cum wins. So you want the syrup, the maybe syrupy kind of nectar that tastes like goldfish. I guess I could see it. All right. That choice will be remembered. Thanks, Bryn Chow, for 500 bits. Thanks, Johnny Lover, for... Wait, sorry. I didn't read the message. I'm an asshole. Bryn Chow cheered 500 bits. Thanks, Bryn Chow. Saying, bro, pack it up. What? Maybe we are packing it up. So. Johnny Lover, thank you for the 7-month resub. Saying, justice for the cumfish. I'll tell him you said that. I mean, he voices one of the cookies. So I feel like he's not that unprepared for working on goldfish. And like, as for voicing cum, we did just do that Arbiter Master Chief thing, so. Anyway. Folks. Thanks. Oh, no, wait. I had another question. This one I'm not going to do a poll for. I'm going to go on vibes.
I imagine the camera pans away.
I got to get on the call. It's time. I actually got to raid you over. My other question was, do you think I should upload this hour waiting room as a VOD to the YouTube VOD archive or let it dissipate into eternity? I think I'll probably just upload it. People usually want things uploaded. All right, I'll upload it. Okay. All right, okay. I got to raid you over. Dan, thanks for 500 bits saying, which option makes live goldfish come out of you? That happens anyway. I'm doing that no matter what. That's non-negotiable in my contract. That I do that in the booth. And Lord Chaos Longshot, thank you for the 32-month resub. Saying, hi, GRB. Hi, Lord Chaos Longshot. You're just in time. It's over. Thanks, everybody. I'm going to raid you over. We have a lot of fun. It's a terrible show. Actually, I'm kidding. Don't watch it. I really shouldn't raid you over, but I'm going to anyway. Maxor's gonna be there. Wes is gonna be there. Gnomes is gonna be there. He's really cool. Hopefully, you've seen him around in the chat. If you don't know Gnomes, well, you should. He's really nice. So, thanks. Good chatting. Print signing stream this Thursday, 2 p.m. Eastern. Live Gaslight District cast Q&A this Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern. Not on this channel, but on Not So Average Fangirl. It's time for Bronx Kirby. Fucking